Everyone, and welcome to another episode of Factorio 2.0 Sim. And this is episode 12, I believe. Been probably 3 or 4 days since I was on last. Will said that they kind of just took the brakes off. They fixed some stuff with trains and also got rid of nuclear power entirely, I believe, to help alleviate some UPS issues. I think they were hitting kind of a UPS wall when they tried to push things. But now that they did those, they took like the brakes off and try to get the base going full tilt to 50k, and I think they've hit some new bottlenecks which they're working on, and we're going to try to help out with here today and kind of see how far we can get. So I'm going to hop in voice with them while we join up here, and we will see what there is to be done. Hello.
Hello.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hello.
What are the chances I'm dying on spawn?
We haven't done anything, put it that way.
I don't know if I can believe that.
I just looked to see where you were.
Uh-huh.
We didn't know where you were.
Neither do I.
Although we have moved. We have done some changes around there, haven't we? We moved the tracks over, didn't we?
Oh, okay, yeah. How convenient.
What a happy accident.
Yeah, happy accident. I'm staying right where you moved the tracks.
Yeah.
We completely didn't know. It's just coincidence.
We just happened to build a mega base around.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were in the base, to be fair. I thought you were out in the sticks. I was expecting you just like in the middle of a desert somewhere.
That was last time.
That's where I should have started. Oh boy. At least the bar is moving in the right direction.
We've throttled the base back to 20,000.
Yeah, you hit some bottlenecks again.
Yeah, we've identified a couple of problems, and it's actually the quality base that can't handle all this higher speed.
Right, you were saying it can't process the quality or we're getting fast enough.
Yeah, because the idea was unthrottle the base a bit, find out what bigger problems need to be solved, and then also it gives us a good kick of quality material. But it was a bit too big of a kick. Quality base can't handle it.
That's like not actually a problem I had considered having.
No, we hadn't even considered it a possibility. We assumed that the problem would be in the base because that's where the problems should be.
Mm-hmm.
But no, the poor little quality base with its 4 smelters, 4 smelting rows, can't handle it.
I remember when we designed it with 2 smelters and we're like, should we double this? Is this enough? And we did end up doubling it,
And it's still not enough.
Still not enough.
and here we are.
Well, that's unfortunate. So, can we speed it more, or should we just do you need to just double the whole base again?
Well, doubling it isn't really a good idea because it's bot driven and the bot's already a UPS drain on us.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, we want to go the other way and be winding it down, but it hasn't finished its work yet of making everything.
I think looking at it, we could unquality some iron again.
Well, I was thinking if we build
outpost here,
build, yeah, and that will take a lot of the work off.
so we might want to make connection from here to here, so it's closer to the base.
No, I was gonna bolt it in there, right underneath for the iron, and just.
Just build new outposts that are not quality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if we do it that way as well, so we can build it horizontally, because this needs land filling like there anyway. Build the platform horizontally in, get the iron from there. That should work.
I guess I will learn for that first then.
Yeah, please. Cheers. I'll be there to help in a minute. I'm just getting rid of yet another dead outpost. Oh god, there's another one over there. Outpost, stop dying. I'm trying to use the material faster.
More productivity.
Yeah, you know, we might need to do that just for outpost longevity. We're using them at an alarming rate. This would be the 5th outpost today I've got rid of.
Oh my gosh.
It's completely finished.
Dear. Oh!
Oh, he's here. Are you okay?
Yeah, it was lucky because I'm stood here and there was a train on 3 of the lines, and the line that he was on, there wasn't a train, and I'm like, I was watching this bar going up, and I'm like, yeah, any minute now.
For once, I was lucky.
Yeah, you were lucky. Yeah. Basically, you were in the middle of I think you were like in the middle here of these tracks, but because we added all these entry lines and we straightened up the rails up above here, it meant that these got moved over.
Just happened to move
Just
over to where you were.
Yeah. Just by chance. How convenient.
We tried to increase throughput because
Watch out, they're encircling you.
trains were taking too long to come from the yards, so we made these lines go down, around and back up to create a train length, so we could preload the trains.
Oh yeah, okay.
There's so many trains going into purple.
Yeah.
We also upped the booking number on the purple materials, so it orders a train sooner.
Oh, that makes sense.
We've got a plan to redesign purple to also it's done. See how we have a box of electric furnaces here as a pass-through buffer?
Yeah.
That was necessary because the build had to make a turn, but we were going to do the same for prod modules because track and electric furnaces have a box of their intermediate product, but prod modules don't, so we're going to redesign it so that prod modules have an intermediate box as well. So that instead of just storing green and red circuits, we'll store the finished product as well, which will buy time for the trains to get in and out.
I see. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because like if now say the brick or the steel ran out, electric furnace build wouldn't care because it's got some in a box already.
Mm-hmm.
But if green circuits run out, pod modules stop, purple pots stop immediately.
It doesn't look like it's going to be an easy change.
No.
We've got the template, so we've got
right.
the blueprint of, but it means a full shutdown and empty and rebuild.
Oops. Yeah.
Here's a template we made earlier.
Oh. Oh wait, no, don't build that. Oh, I see. Okay, that's actually cleaner than I thought it'd be.
Yep, and the purple science gets faster because it's got an extra beacon.
I was going to say, it looks like there's an extra beacon.
Costs us long and insiders though, so not ideal.
Yeah, it's worse for UPS but better for throughput. So it may be necessary to get to 50k.
Mm-hmm.
It also means a full shutdown and rebuild of the base, and that's all. It's ordering. Was it 40,000 red circuits? It deep per wagon per machine is not enough, and it orders more.
Oh my god.
14,000 I think it orders on.
14. Okay.
Better than
Still.
two wagons, so...
Yeah.
Nice.
I've only got I've only got half an hour's worth of supply left. I better order some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah. But I mean, look at that. There's 2 steel trains waiting to go in.
Oh yeah.
There's a brick train in there now. Just so busy.
Jeez.
Yeah, so 2 stones are in, followed by 2 steels.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just constant trains.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed.
Which is what that. Sorry, go.
No, go ahead.
That's what this arrivals yard that Stu was saying about. The steel trains are parked right here, ready to go.
Right.
As soon as the stone's out of the way, and they're in. 1 million steel.
Oh dear.
Only 500,000.
Only half. Oh, only half.
Oh, something like that. Yeah.
These legendary inserters are so fast.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed the solar ring grew a lot.
And it's growing more.
You're
Nuclear
gonna hit.
build's done.
You're gonna hit this
Oh,
base
yeah.
up here, Ducky, soon.
I know, poor Ducky. He's
No.
gonna have to get. It's a tradition. Poor old Ducky.
Yeah.
The nuclear is gone. That was in somewhere in that lake,
Oh yeah.
but you'd never know it. Just don't drink from the water, or definitely no swimming.
Yeah. And don't mind all the floating dead fish.
It's a nice shade of green.
Yeah. All right. So what is there to be done that I can help with?
We need to build a big iron outpost here.
Okay.
Because that iron patch has got to get out of the way for our solar panels. Please, we see land filling up the perimeter.
Let's see. So would we be using like the 16 lane outposts?
We're going to use the Super 64 that I'm just trying to find because one exists.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's in the game blueprints.
No, it's
No.
not even an official design, it just gets built.
That, yeah.
Experimental design. Holy cow. Okay. Let's see. Can I blueprint that from? I don't think I can blueprint that from here.
You can get most of it.
Yeah, I'm just missing the top turn, but.
Yeah, I've sort of got it. I'll head up, and because I just see it physically as well.
Yeah. I'll go get materials then. Oh god, if I can make it out of here alive.
Yeah, if you just bring the engineering train down, maybe.
Okay.
Easiest way out is straight up.
Can I just call the? Can I just call the engineering train?
Not the way you are.
No, you're in the middle. You got to make it to the outside lines.
But straight up's the easiest way
So I have
out.
to go retrieve the train? Oh dear. Wait, where is the engineering train?
Back at near Ducky.
Okay. Man, you guys moved a lot of train lines. This is like hazardous.
You'll be fine.
And then turn right when you get to the like path.
You'll see hazard concrete reminding you to stop. Don't keep running, because
There's no other concrete anymore, I totally have.
no, it's still there, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. To tell you when to turn right.
Oh, I don't know. I may take a long turn, but I think I'm there.
Yeah, just keep going. Follow that path. There you go.
Okay, train. There's nowhere to even get this close.
Go.
Stu, did you mean to leave?
Yeah, I'm going to create. We've got a copy at the bottom part.
Can I just bring the engineering train down to like here? Or do you want me to wait until a line's built elsewhere?
Yeah, we'll use that as a service line. Yeah.
Okay. This is an expensive train. 15,000 greenbelt. Whew.
Yeah.
12,000 undergrounds. Oh dear.
You break it, you buy it.
Yeah, I decided to not manually drive this one. I don't want to be fired first day back.
So how excited are you for today's Friday Facts? Was it 402?
I think so, yeah. Pretty excited. I mean, like, you know, usually circuit stuff isn't super thrilling, but transmitting with radar is actually pretty cool. And then the crafting speed, like,
Yeah.
unlimited crafting speed is fantastic.
Well, it's already unlimited. Only when you reach that point where you craft more than one item per tick, you start getting more than you should be getting.
Oh, well.
Because the game can handle it.
But now it can, so, or it will be able to. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think of it?
Yeah, I think that we've wanted the radar for a long time to do circuit stuff. Not so much the transmitting, but we wanted it to be able to report biter nests within its range. Because that could then be used to summon an artillery train or notify you that combat is needed in this sector.
Yeah, that would actually be really cool.
Give more meaning to the radars as well, instead of being able to see, but if they can report, then.
Mm-hmm.
So radar's for it to give you early warning thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what radar's for.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen people concerned that we need to be able to turn off the searching and everything, because having a lot of radars placed for circuit stuff, it might be start getting bad for performance.
You get radar lag.
Mm-hmm. Unless they've maybe somehow fixed that.
Maybe, but yeah, I would like it to be not scanning if we actually have it here. Yeah, if you look around the solar, there's dots of coverage all over our solar field from the radars inside giving us visibility.
Mm-hmm.
We really don't need the searching feature. We just want the permanent visibility.
Yeah. We still need some more landfill over here.
Not too far from the bunker.
I have land. I have some landfill.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And yeah, the unit train has landfill.
We want this. Is this a non-quality outpost, I assume?
Yeah, we're just gonna, because of the quality base not being able to process enough iron, we're gonna build this super non-quality iron outpost to supply the base.
Kind of a dual purpose iron. We get rid of the iron that's annoying us, because it's in the way, and it helps the quality issue.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we need landfill from like this balance at this underground here to this rail out to the right, quite probably to the edge.
Robot? Okay.
I've got the bit that was missing, so I'll try and place it. Don't need to go as far down,
Okay.
just where this rail is.
Sorry, fish.
Back in the day, you used to get land fish.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh. Like.
Yeah, it's going to go right off the over the lake and into the land.
Jeez.
Right, I need to get some track from the train that hopefully hasn't run off.
I shouldn't have.
Did you see on the Reddit post our seeding commented that the to make a gear from liquid iron was only 2 liquid?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which is the same as plate, so it is 1-to-1. Which,
Yeah.
if correct, if you turn 1 iron ore into liquid at 1-to-1, you could get 25,000 in a tanker wagon versus 2,000 ore.
Yeah, which is like
12.
huge. That's so
Huge,
compressed.
yeah. I thought 1 ore to 10 liquid iron would be a good ratio, because that would give you 2,500 ore per tanker. Slightly more than ore, which makes it worth doing for 25% extra capacity and pump loading instead of inserter loading.
Right.
But 1-to-1 doesn't seem balanced.
No. I mean, I think he did say in that post that it was like as of the blog, so maybe they'll change it.
Yeah, that, because it doesn't seem right.
No.
1-to-1. So I think if we were to try and simulate it, 10 would be a good number.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be 20 liquid to make a gear.
Yeah, because otherwise it does
Thanks
seem
for the
too
sub.
much.
Yeah. And I don't think you should be able to productivity the liquidization of the ore, the melting of it. It would be, I'd see it as like a barreling recipe. You're just converting it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not, you can't prod it.
Yeah, I agree.
You get the prod when you turn it into plate. Whether
Yeah.
you turn it to plate from ore or from liquid, it's up to you. You get the same prod either way anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Because I mean that is so much prod if you're doing it from ore.
Yeah, double dipping is definitely too strong.
Yeah, so turning it into liquid is just like barreling it up.
Yeah.
So you'd be better off doing it because a forge can't smelt iron ore into plate. You'd have to use an electric furnace. So by turning your into a liquid, then casting the liquid into plate through the forge again, would give you more productivity opportunity because the forge has more prod than an electric furnace.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, if you even, like you said, if it's 10 to 1, that's still a lot more you can transfer as liquid.
Yeah, and faster loading times with a pump.
Yes. So.
Better performance as well because thousands of inserters won't be needed.
Oh yeah, that too.
And if you was to convert it to a liquid directly, so drill goes straight into a forge, turns it to a liquid, and then output the pipe is basically then just a oil outpost.
Yeah,
to
that's
load
very true.
The whole outpost wouldn't use a single inserter, which would be quite nice.
Yeah, that'd be super nice. Just like a couple dozen pumps maybe, and that's it.
Yeah, a few tanks.
Yeah.
No belt balancer. Yeah.
Very little inserters to feed it the calcite or whatever it needs.
Yeah, a miniature little bot network or something.
And then if it can transfer that much material and liquid, that definitely helps with the train throughput issues we're having here.
So I think I've got all the belt. I didn't get boxes.
I should have enough on me. Shoot, I didn't get the inserters either. Wait, why are these? Oh, legendary, that's why.
Yeah. How many is it we need? Yeah, there's enough. There's enough up here. I'm sure you'll be safe.
It's a long way to run. Where's my spider taxi?
You have to die first.
Oh, I don't know if I want to pay that fee.
What's one more train death at this?
I mean, yeah, that's true. Can I even go this way? Oh, yeah. I don't think we actually, well, no, we would have done an episode since the other Friday Facts. What did you think of the one about the whole, like, novice revamp?
I'm really pleased about it because from looking at the new planets, they look so much better than this planet, and I was worried that this one was going to look a bit updated. You know, like when you see the old railway track.
Rails, yeah.
Where it was ooh. It would be like that after you spend a couple of hours on the new planet, and then you come back to this one and be like, ugh.
Oh, yeah, get me out of here.
Yeah, so I'm really pleased that they're doing something with it to bring it into line.
Yeah, me too. It looks really nice.
I just wish they'd apply the same logic to the chemical plant, to the refinery.
Yes.
You mean make it look nicer?
Yeah, because if you look at, let me show you. We've ranted about this for like 4 years now. So, here. If you turn alt mode off, you got the chemical plant. It's got the swirly swishing of the different coloured liquid, and the different colour smoke comes out based on the recipe. But mostly that swirly whirly inside it looks really good. Probably one of the best entities at the moment. And then just go up, just above it to the refinery, little orange fire, and that's it.
Yeah.
Whereas the swirly whirly moving up and down the parts, pulsating pipes like the centrifuge at the refinery is the worst thing of the whole game.
Yeah, you're right. That it definitely looks very outdated. I mean, they haven't, aside from making it like the HD, they haven't changed it in uh, forever. I don't know.
Forever, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, basically forever, yeah. And the problem is you've got the best of, well, maybe the centrifuge is probably the best with all its moving parts. But the chemical plant is definitely one of the stronger ones, and it's put next, often placed next to the worst. So you've got the best next to the worst, and it really shows.
Yeah.
And poor refinery, I feel, needs some love.
I agree, and it's gonna look even worse too when it's next to like foundries
Forges,
and
foundries, and
and the other thingy. Yeah, like
yeah.
yeah, it's a good point. They really do need to update it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would honestly agree, or I'd also add that I think assemblers look pretty bad too, but like I know they've made them better,
They're
but
showing.
they're basically just a square with some like they're one of the most boring, kind of uninteresting things, I think.
Yep, I agree. It's time for while they're at it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Of
course.
They also need to have speed in them.
No, it's an old blueprint.
Of course, based on history, we do know that I don't know if it's still true, but in the past, the graphics team has usually been the slowest part of the development. So
I don't think that's changed.
Yeah, last thing, like I want new fancy upgrades, but also I don't want it delayed 6 months because the graphics team is so far behind and has to do more stuff.
Yeah, I'd accept 2.0 now if some of the stuff was a bit dodgy on the graphics front.
Mm-hmm.
But they won't do that.
No.
I just hope it doesn't delay us. That it doesn't delay the release. Everything else done, just waiting on graphics. They had so long. And they hired more people that were all graphics because it was their bottleneck.
Yeah, like Arendelle, I think, is one of the main graphics people, and like, yeah. And they've been planning the expansion for, geez, I don't know, 3 years? More?
Yeah, some of it was one of the side effects the other day was saying that when he play tested it something back in 2022 or something.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, you were playing through the whole expansion 2.5 years ago or something?
Years ago, yeah.
Jeez, we're missing rare inserters now? Come on, I was just
They should be in the train.
Going back to the how things look right now and the things being outdated, the module showing in beacons. In this one you'll see the little dot on the actual physical item of the module in the beacon, but we haven't seen that in the fire effects and
true.
so unless you have that setting that you shouldn't have on to see the overlay of modules and beacons, you can't really tell what kind of module is in that beacon.
And while they're going to be updating we want them to update the assemblers to also incorporate the module within the assembler rather than on the alt.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah,
like the beacons do.
They started something with that and haven't finished it.
Yeah. Okay, all this is built. I think that's done.
just need some normal drills, not module ones, because we don't want quality prepared drills. I don't think there is any in the train. I'll have to.
Oh, wait. They come with the quality.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, so
We'll
the
go to
bots
one.
can build them. And I can't get them out because... Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, if you bring some of those over, we can get them out.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got modules now, so yeah, I can. If we just place a couple randomly, just on the edge here, I'll de-quality them.
I mean, you can just beat them up.
Come on.
Janky mod is janky.
Yeah. Do you want to just do this like on all of them, or do you want to?
Yeah, this should work, I think.
Okay.
So, having played with these drills, and this is semi a placeholder graphic for the mining drill, although I think it is based on that version the devs tried a little while ago and then abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
Watching other streams with the normal mining drill, they look so puny and pathetic and awful.
I know. Yeah, it looks really, well, pathetic. That's a good. It does look very pathetic.
Yeah, I'll just put one down just for comparison.
Oh my gosh. It's
It's
so
not
tiny.
a mining drill; it's a toothpick.
Yeah. It's like a little like mousetrap looking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a mining drill. I don't. This is pathetic.
Yeah. I don't know what that's doing, but yeah, I don't know what you're planning to do with that. But
Yeah.
and of course, this is just placeholder graphics for the big drill. The real one, I'm sure, is a lot better. So I think the basic electric mining drill might need a little bit of attention as well to try and make it look a bit better.
Yeah. Seriously.
Right, I think that's it.
Yep.
Okay, activating with power. Give it a radar so we can watch its demise.
This big granum is gonna be in the way as well.
So satisfying.
Yep, one belt per drill.
Jeez. Yep.
If only we had stacking. We could do more mining prod, and
Yeah.
they'd output a fully stacked belt with enough mining prod.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could just use yellow belt. Fully stacked yellow belt would be the equivalent to this green belt now, but much cheaper.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because that will half get things moving as well, because you'll be able to have like that stage where it's like, I need to upgrade my belts to red, like we did in starter base, but you just research stacking level 1,
Yeah.
and there you go, double the throughput.
Yeah, and way cheaper to build, so.
And easier. You don't have to do anything. Just research something.
Yeah. That'll be so nice.
Oh, well, and replace the inserters to stacking inserters.
Yeah, that too.
But that's just an upgrade planner. I'm just trying to fit in some extra drills because we've got some spare lanes.
this is gonna mine quality though, right? So, when I place it.
Yeah, so just place it facing the wrong way.
Okay.
And then pick it back up again. And then if you've got your bots on, they will just... that's it, and then just find somewhere to put down a drill and pick it back up again. So an extra one there. Put an extra one here.
What do I have stuff on you to make a few repair packs?
Yes.
Can you make a few?
Yep.
I have some damage to go repair.
Oh dear.
And I don't want to go all the way to the base.
Mm-hmm. Was that Bill and Ben?
Yes.
There's a couple of stray worms near the base. We named them Bill and Ben.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And they're just periodically damaging.
Yeah. Well, every time someone went past, they spat at you, and they were they were on that island there. They kept spitting at us every time we went past it, and we left them alone because they were on their own little island. But now they're in the way of the solar field, they've had to go.
Sorry, Bill and Ben.
Mm-hmm. Spider needs belt immunity.
Yeah. Ah, shit, that's not what I wanted. Oh, no. Can't make small movements.
I think I can put 2 more up here. These won't last very long, but whatever you do, don't calculate the throughput of this outpost. The numbers will be silly. Oh, we lost our first one.
Oh my god. Do we even have mining productivity? It doesn't seem like it with these drills.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, technically, based on the bar, we don't, because it's moving backwards.
Yeah. The thing is, though, what we do with the mining pod is we just output less. Like, one drill is one belt, so it's not like the mining productivity makes the drill run slower, because it's backed up more often. To make the patch last longer, we just output more material from the drill by giving it a whole belt to itself.
Yeah.
Negates the mining pod.
Jeez.
There.
Oh, here's a train. Perfect timing.
Oh yeah, how many have we got on the way?
Mm.
Oh, 5.
5, 4. Jeez. Oh my
5
god. This
trains.
is so hungry.
Uh-huh.
And it's full.
Oh. Right. Well, I'm going to build some additional infrastructure.
Yeah, for all the requests.
Yeah. So I built a 4-lane approach off of the main grid to this. Oh no. In the wrong spot. Sorry, bots. I got a power armor upgrade as well. I'm. You can just call me Iron Man.
Iron Man. Are you on legendary armor?
Yeah,
Legendary.
legendary everything.
Wow, look at you, you're rich.
Yeah.
So it's like Iron Man Mark III.
Yeah.
If you have shift open, you can shift click in general.
What is it, sorry?
Shift click?
I lent to, isn't it?
No, it with chat open.
Oh, with chat open.
Yeah, so Sam can have a
Clean up on aisle 4. There you go. If you mouse over that, it's turning chat.
Holy crap. Equipment grid 15 by 15. Jeez. I'm jealous. I'm still on a rare power armor. What do the higher quality personal ports do? Are they like more charging or?
More chargy, yeah.
They should have a bigger area. I feel like.
Yeah. How big is your robo area?
Like barely a chunk, maybe.
Yeah. Try.
Why does the base get worse when it gets shut down? I don't understand.
It gets what?
Base performance, it gets worse when it gets shut down, and it's done it every time. When we slow it down, the UPS gets worse than when it was running.
Oh, that is weird. There's just so many trains.
What's the loading speed like over there?
Lightning fast. Like, I can't even count that fast.
I think we need more trains.
Yeah.
I know, 4 out of 4. Gonna order some more. Oh, it already is ordering more.
You are, I think you're still acting as a reserve outpost. I mean, where you are being throttled by the availability of iron.
Yeah. Oh, we've caused a traffic jam.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
I'll be back.
Oh, they don't like this.
It's just the junction is too close to the base, but as we want this outpost gone because it's in our way, and being an iron outpost that's really close to the iron smelters, wanted it at full capacity. I just need to.
Yeah, I think you want to remove this command that will make you order more trains. That's the reserve.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
There's a lot of iron trains here and they're hungry.
I'll just observe from the forest.
No, just hide in the trees.
Yeah. Wait. The bots will turn against me.
Payback for all the work you've given them over the years.
Yeah.
As soon as this train goes, I can see the signal that's underneath it, and I change it.
Well, can you make one more repair pack? Apparently 5 wasn't enough.
Wow, we really have created a mess.
There's so many iron chains.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I almost just went head on into that one.
I think so I've been live 7 hours now, and I think I'm up to 6 train deaths.
Wow, that's like my numbers.
First two were in the first 12 minutes, and 6 minutes of that was reading the Friday facts. So I wasn't even tabbed into the game, and I died 6 minutes later.
Where did you die?
Welcome back. Oh, in the base.
Oh, yeah.
That mess in the middle got me.
Yeah, I can see why.
This bit here is dangerous because they come at you from the left, from the right, the top, the bottom. They go diagonally.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this entire area is dangerous because then there's like 3 more junctions right above that.
Yeah. Damn, there's a lot of trains here.
It's just devouring.
I forgot to look what the patch was when we started.
Well, I looked like 5 minutes ago and it was 2.7 mil, so it's gone down 100k in a couple minutes. Which is quite a lot considering the 2300% mining prod.
Yeah, I'm just going to put a radar down so I can see the ore patch I thought I had. I think when the base was doing 30k, we were getting through 4 or 5 of these ore trains a minute.
That's crazy.
Still is. Still eating $250,000 ore.
Oh, 1.1 million iron plate a minute. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you know, like you do.
Yeah, just everyday stuff here.
Yeah. And then more worryingly, that same number virtually is on the consumption side, so we're not... It's being used.
Yeah, pretty much instantly.
And 750,000 iron ore being used a minute at 128,000 a train is like 5-6 trains worth.
That's kind of terrifying.
Alright, I've removed the limiter. We're now ordering 6 trains.
I predict another traffic jam.
It's loosening up over there.
Yeah, it's certainly better than it was.
Couldn't that... Oh no, you can't do sig boxes because A and B. Very good.
I mean, honestly, I think the limitation is the fuel. Like these trains just can't even get out of here fast enough.
Yeah. It's why this outpost is not officially blueprinted, it's experimental, because we was doing the same number of belts, but half the loading. We did half the train, then the other half of the train, and we loaded from both sides of the wagon. But that meant the train moved more.
Yeah.
So then we changed to this broad design where we load all 64 in one go.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't think it's enough.
No.
And in the past, we have had a bigger outpost than this, believe it or not. This is the big one at the moment, but in our previous big playthrough, we did have a 128 laner.
I don't think we ever had one. We had the 64, but that was the big outpost then because
No, we had a
the trains were
128
half as-
laner.
no,
We did, because there was only one and it was experimental.
it might have been two 64s,
Yeah, okay, but the outpost was a 128 laner.
and it had like 6 platforms or something silly.
4 platforms, I think, yeah.
Wait, so why does...
20... okay.
Remind me again, why does this have... Like, why does this shunt just, like, one tile?
Okay, so if you look at a normal outpost, or this outpost here, for example, it only loads 32 wagons to keep the size down, because otherwise it's a lot of belt, and earlier game that is silly.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Station A, and then over to the right, Station B.
Right.
So you'd load half the train, then the train moves to fill the other half from the same infrastructure. In order for, and that's what nearly all of our outposts are, except for this experimental 64 laner. But the trains have to have the same order. So if you look at this train that's coming now, it has A to 64,000, which is half of the train. Then it moves to B for full. This train still has to go through those A, B steps.
Oh, so it doesn't mess up at the other ones.
Yeah, because otherwise it has to be backwards compatible.
Right. Okay.
For the old outpost. In the future, as we progress into later and later game, and this outpost is obviously not quality enabled, but as we move to not using quality, and this type scale of outpost will become standard. As soon as that last 2-part stage is gone, we can then change the train orders to just load when full and like
Right.
traditional.
Okay. Cool. That makes sense, then.
Yeah. That's why it shuffles halfway. Because it doesn't actually need to go anywhere, but the train has to follow its schedule. So the B station is here, which is about where the train will stop.
Right.
We need to update the command. That command is outdated.
Okay. Right, so then shuffle to get half full, then shuffle to the B, but it doesn't actually go anywhere.
Right. Okay, I see.
In the past, we've had 4-stage loading.
Mm-hmm.
But the outposts tend to grow with the trains. When the trains double, the outposts double as well.
Yeah.
We used to do 16 lane half loading, and the 32 wagon was the full thing. But when the trains doubled to 64 wagons, so the 16 doesn't exist. Well, actually, the 16 did, but they got split into 2 to make 32, and then and the 32s had to become the half loading and now the 64 is the full. It's
Yeah.
just silly. And
It's
it's only a matter of time before the trains become 128, and this 64 will be the 2-part loader, and there'll be a 128 lane full thing.
Yeah. I just noticed, I find it odd that maybe it's just the big miners, but the miners don't say how much, like, ore they've mined. Like, all the other things in the game say how much they've crafted.
Yeah, drills don't. But yes, I
like
feel
them
mine should, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Expected products, but where's the products all produced?
Yeah, exactly.
my guess is that it could confuse new players. They see it's expecting to make that much, but that doesn't account for mining front. So that that's expected to make 300,000 will make 4 million.
Man, all these features catering to new players is ruining. I'm somewhat joking, but like, I think the thing that has always bothered me the most is the alt mode not always being on by default.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
At the start of every game.
I don't see how that's. I think that's
Why-
helpful and
why
not
is it-
confusing.
Yeah, it should be on by default. I watch a lot of new players on Twitch, and the amount of times you have to tell them to press Alt.
And it shouldn't be alt anyway,
Well, yeah, that too.
because most people now probably have more than one screen. So, or even just tabbing to something else, alt tab to another program, you lose your alt mode.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I've rebound mine to I on Stu's idea,
Yeah, I did.
but it should be I,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it should be on by default, so that new players don't even need to know that it's an option to turn it off.
yeah,
Because short of complaining about how bad the refinery graphics are, I don't need alt mode off ever.
yeah. Like, it's so incredibly rare you would need to turn it off, and it's. I just don't see how
Wait.
it's considered confusing. Like, when you tell new players to turn it on, like, the only response I've ever seen is, "Oh wow, that makes everything make so much more sense."
Yeah, when they've already got red green science automated, and
we had to turn it off, didn't we, the other week because of the
But yeah, the performance thing.
performance
yeah.
of all the dots of all the things. It was only temporarily, wasn't it, until they fixed it. But it was so difficult to see what the hell was going on.
I just went out outposting because I don't need to see. I don't need alt mode to lay rail.
So for new players, not to see. I mean, obviously we're not new players. We know what's going on, and even for us, it was annoying and difficult. And for new players, it must be impossible. This is so difficult working out what's going on here, without knowing that alt mode is there.
Yeah, like I don't see how you can operate a base without alt mode on.
No. I think one person actually said when we said to turn alt mode on, he turned it on, saw it, and then turned it back off again. So I want to play with it off. Okay, go for yourself.
Interesting.
Oh, and I've got a. So we had a conversation earlier, and I want to test you, Extern, to see as a veteran player.
Okay.
Right. Press L on. You get the logistics network menu. First of all, did you know that existed?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Because I was half betting that you might not even know about it, because I had a lot of people in chat didn't know about it. Now, is it not the most useless menu window of the whole lot in the game? But could be.
It depends if you're looking for the one items, because when you hover over a chest in base, you can see the list on the side, can't you? But the stuff that's like the you've only got a couple of them, like for instance your power armor gear or whatever. You're not going to see them at the bottom of the list. So that's when I've used that to see if there's certain things in the network.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I think it's useful for that, but it's such a rare need that yes, I would say it's probably one of the most useless things.
Mm-hmm. But has potential.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because we worked it out earlier, because you got network 1, network 11, 10, 9, all that, but they're meaningless. You can sort of guess by the number of cells if it's a base or not. We worked it out because I was network 4 earlier, and I think I still am, yeah. But network 4, you've got the tabs across the top, that could be players. Separate the players off into their own ones. That would only leave... And spiders.
What's on the members one?
What's in it? Bots, aeroports,
Yeah.
spiders, players.
So I'm
Boxes.
network 4, one character, and I've got 150 bots.
Oh.
Network 6 has it's got all these requester chests and stuff. But yeah, you could have players, spiders, and then bases. And then be able to name the network. So network 6, I can tell is the quality base. So let me rename network 6 quality base. As long as that Roboport network stays linked, it will stay as.
And network 4 is you, so why not? Why doesn't it have your name? Because
Yeah, take the player name.
it knows who you are.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like
Yeah.
it doesn't know that logistics base is logistics network is the quality base. That's where you'd name it yourself.
Yeah.
The players, it knows who you are, so it should put your name in.
Yeah. So I was on a rant about while they're updating and changing stuff, bringing the logistic network into use, and because it's only linked by L, which is not a key that you'd ever press. It's not near a key that you press by accident over the WASD end of it. It's not linked up here like the train network is O, but there's a clicky button up here. There isn't a logistic network clicky button. It's very hidden.
Right.
While they're at it, let's get that some love.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's pretty much. I mean, yeah, it's like if I would say probably, I don't know, for every 50 hours I play, I use it once, maybe. It's just so rare.
I think I'm even less than that. I think today, because I was on a rant about it, and it came to my mind, it's the first time I've pressed it in probably a year.
Oh wow, that long?
I just don't use it. I mean, we're quite tidy at the moment. There's not that many networks, and there was only 2 of us on the map, so it was quite. There wasn't that many networks, and we was able to work out what each one was. But if you've got a lot of different things going on and a lot of players, it's just useless. By the time you found the network that you're looking for, you could have mapped over to it.
That's very true.
Especially like in your 10,000 base, right? Because you had all the different bot networks.
Yeah.
Lots of different bot networks. You'd have to try and find the one that you're looking for.
And they'd be for yours as well. They're very similar as well, aren't they? So,
Yeah, they'd be similar in size.
yeah,
So.
similar in size, so you'd never find. Be like looking for a new nest.
Yeah, it's pretty useless, I'd say. I'm trying to think
That was my
what else.
rant of the day. I wonder as well, will the train menu have like sub menus because it's going to be per planet? Or will it only apply to the planet that you're on?
I feel like it needs to. I feel like you need to be able to access it for all planets because, like, if a train breaks down or something, like you don't want to get on your space platform and travel all the way there just to see what the problem is.
Yeah. So maybe the train window then would be per planet, and it would default to the planet that you're on, but you could then change tab to look at the other planets.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
Something they definitely do things because right now as it is, like in SE, all trains see all surfaces as valid options, so they try to path from surface to surface, which is obviously not possible. And
Do they sit there no pathing then?
I think so.
You'd have to name the stations differently, right?
For each planet.
Planet A, iron. Planet B, iron.
But that I'm sure that's something they're fixing.
Let's see, what is this outpost at? 2.5 mil. Okay, gone down another 100K.
Yeah, there's probably a new item outpost that needs to be built, and well, it's kind of out of the way, but that's a big patch, probably not easily mineable.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's an outpost of it. I looked at that earlier. There's no way I'm doing that by hand.
Oh,
There was a couple of little outposts in our way yesterday, and I just did them by hand with some acid barrels because it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that one's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with someone wants to start working, I guess we can either a landfill here, or the other option is go around the continent. So I guess a little bit of landfill for tag might be the best.
Just do the same sort of trick again.
How do we know how much power we actually need?
It was 30. We went with 4 gigawatts of safety for 34, and today the base hit 33.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was 30,000 SPM. There's still a red circuit, a low density, and an RCU build that haven't been put in yet.
Like 1 or 2 gigawatts of that is the quality base, but that's seemingly staying for a while.
Yeah.